Like I say, I haven't been to Forlorn Lakes in 30 years. Took my kids, used to do family campouts and stuff. Still do them. But I haven't been up in this area in a long time. Oops, somebody left me some score. I got some slippers, some thongs. They can kind of go on your feet. Um, yeah, that might be handy. There's other camp spots right here. This is the lake. I've never been to this particular. It's a series of lakes, and before it was never a formal campground at all. And you just kind of wandered around and found a spot. But somewhere in the last 30 years, they have some official sites, and I'm not sure if you can reserve them or not. But this is not a very big lake, but man, this is a beautiful swimming spot. There's only like 3 camp spots right here where I'm at on this particular lake, and it's a series of lakes. Like I said, I don't know, 8 or 9 of them in here. I know I passed one coming in that had a little loop into it. I don't know how far it went. Didn't want to take the trailer down there without knowing. Oh, wow, this is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I don't see any fish jumping, but any more for me, it's not really that important. Yeah, I actually think I'm gonna take my chair down here in the sun and enjoy that. And of course, there's the beautiful Venturepod. God, it's got a glow to it, doesn't it? You know, it's some people always ask me when I was building them before, well, shoot, man, for that kind of money, I can go get something I sleep in. And you know, I get that. I've been down that route of a big camper and a big trailer, and honestly, they didn't have a 30-gallon water tank in them. They didn't, you know, the bathroom really wasn't functional that well when you're out and about. It's really small and cramped. And I just went back to basic camping, and that's why the Venturepod, you know, became kind of a priority in my life for me. You know, it hauls all my gear, gets it out of the truck. You know, if you got a smaller family of a couple people and a dog, and you just don't have the room to put everything in your rig, if you got a Subaru or a minivan or something, and or even a Jeep, you know, you can cram everything in here. When you pack them to leave, you don't have to pack all that careful. You just throw it in there, and you got room for the 2 kids and the family dog in the back of your other vehicle. And you know, as far as shelter, a rooftop tent is a great complement for this. A lot of people like that. You know, I don't know if you know too much about them, but they sit up on top and they fold out basically double in size, and a ladder comes down with it, and you climb up and you're safe off the ground. A lot of people like that. I still prefer, I have a little Coleman pop-up tent that pops up in 45 seconds, and I can stand up in it, and I think it's 8 by 8 or 10 by 10. My cot fits in it, really comfortable. So, you know, and for $180 versus a tent, which is, you know, $1,500 to $3,000, I'm just happy with that. But some people can upgrade to that. But really, this has more room in it as far as gear and the sink size and the stove. It's better than what you can get in a little tent trailer, and a little easier to tow. So by putting a tent on top, you're basically right there, the same thing. Anyway, that's my take on it. Everybody loves to do different things with camping, so I'm not here to say one way or the other than I will never go back to a 12-foot caribou camper on the back of my truck or pull a 24-foot trailer anyplace. Just too nerve-wracking for me. I like this.